Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to a special economic weather report brought to you in association with the BNZ. Today we look at the Reserve Bank. It's put out its statement of intent for the next 3 years. And this includes a broad range of things, including the Reserve Bank's comments on monetary policy. It has repeated that it will continue to withdraw stimulus from the economy. What does that mean? It means putting up interest rates. On June the 10th, the Reserve Bank put up the official cash rate for the first time from 2.5 to 2.75%. And most people think it will continue to put up the official cash rate for the next couple of years, up towards that 6% mark by the end of 2012. That will put fixed mortgage rates and floating mortgage rates up over 9%, and term deposit rates are expected to rise over 8%. Meanwhile, the Reserve Bank has also said it will continue to look at what it calls macro-prudential tools to run monetary policy. And, of course, the safety of the banking system. What are they talking about here? Well, they're talking about the Reserve Bank using other ways to change the economy, other ways than the official cash rate. And these include things like the core funding ratio. If you haven't heard of this before, this is a ratio the Reserve Bank has imposed on the banks, which mean they have to keep 65% of their funding in local or long-term securities. What does that mean? Well, that means the banks aren't able to use the hot money markets so easily as they have in the past, and they're having to raise money from mums and dads here. That means they're putting up term deposit rates. That increases their funding and means they're less able to lend willy-nilly, perhaps, in the way that they did before. Also, the Reserve Bank has come out and said it expects slightly more money from the government in the next couple of years to help pay for its extra prudential requirements. Remember, the Reserve Bank is now regulating the non-bank sector as well as banks. So there we have it. The Reserve Bank releasing its statement of intent, saying it will continue to withdraw monetary stimulus, that it's continuing to look at other macro-prudential tools, and that it has increased its funding slightly. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was a special economic weather report brought to you in association with the BNZ.